welcome to the 2021 Parking Industry Awards. My name's Stuart Norman and I'll be your host for today's proceedings. I'd like to welcome viewers from right around Australia and also across the ditch in New Zealand. We have people participating and viewing from 6 different time zones. So whether it's the afternoon or the evening, wherever you are, welcome. Without getting into the finer details of the pandemic, we know we've had a very difficult time and a challenging time for the industry. In saying this, Parking Australia has received 29 outstanding submissions across 7 award categories. And now, having been involved with the awards for over 3 years and having read all the submissions, I can easily say that the quality of the award submissions this year has never been higher. I'd like to thank our judges who are volunteers and have completed the judging in early August. Usually we get to thank them at the awards dinner, but this time we'll have to wait to thank them in person in May when we'll be having our gala event in Adelaide for PACE 2022. I'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting the event and for supporting excellence in our industry, and they'll be presenting our awards throughout the ceremony. Our sponsors this year with our major sponsor Skidata Australasia and our category sponsors Get Electric, Care Park, Logical Line Marking, Easy Park, DCA and Smart Parking. So we have 7 awards to present, and may I encourage the winners to be mindful of the length of their acceptance speech. We're not the Oscars, so we're not playing music over the top of you, but given that we are virtual, we do have the ability to cut you off if we really need to do so. I'd now like to introduce Sharon Pryor, President of Parking Australia, to say a few words.
Welcome to the 2021 Parking Industry Awards. We're here to recognise organisational and individual achievements across 7 competitive categories, including a new category this year, Outstanding Sustainable Car Park. Obviously, the past year has been another year of unprecedented challenges for both the parking industry and on a personal basis for many. Who would have thought when we had our first virtual awards last year that we'd be here again in 2021? Owned by Parking Australia, these are the only truly independent awards for the parking industry, and we will continue to celebrate organisations and people that actively promote excellence in standards as a cornerstone of business performance. I want to say some thank yous. First of all, thank you to our sponsors. Without you, even though it's virtual, this evening's award ceremony wouldn't be possible. I'd like to thank our esteemed panel of judges who have generously given their time reviewing submissions and providing feedback, which will assist nominees in developing and improving in the future. Thank you to our nominees for your submissions and your support of Parking Australia. The calibre of submissions this year has again been high across all categories, which demonstrates professionalism and the diversity of our industry, even during the uncertain and challenging year we've had. So well done. I congratulate all finalists in such a competitive field. That's it from me. I now want to put you over to a few words from our major sponsor, Skidata.
Good evening all, and welcome to the 2021 Parking Industry Awards. My name is Joe LaRosa and I'm the General Manager for Skidata Australasia. The Skidata team is proud to sponsor this important event to recognise the industry's top parking projects in 2021. It's an honour to finally be able to come together in this COVID-safe way so we can celebrate outstanding achievements in the parking industry. It's a great relief to be on the other side of many lockdowns and restrictions we've all faced, and I'm sure I speak on behalf of many of you. This has been a year with many challenges, late nights, video conferences, mistaken muted microphones, but our industry has persevered despite it all. Tonight we recognise those who have excelled in their areas and rose above those challenges. I want to thank the judges who have evaluated and analysed each project and who have had the hard task of finding one winner for each award. So with that, I wish to draw your attention to a short video the team at Skidata have made. Please enjoy, and once again we thank all the applicants for their contributions to the parking industry and wish everyone the best of luck. Have a great night.
Now, I know we have people in boardrooms, offices, at homes, but we also have a live site in Adelaide. AdVam have graciously put on and are hosting an event in Adelaide where it's live. Now, if we've got some people in Adelaide, I'm sure that they're going to put their hands up in the air and wave around now that we live on actual live television there in Adelaide. Now to our first award for the 2021 Parking Awards, and it's a new inaugural award, the Outstanding Sustainable Car Park. I'd like to introduce Chris Alexander, the CEO of Get Electric, to announce the finalists and the winner.
My name is Chris Alexander and I'm the CEO of Get Electric. Get is an Australian-owned, operated provider and installer of electric vehicle chargers and mobility solutions. It is an exciting time for the electric vehicle sector with exponential growth in EV sales in Australia and around the world as consumers start to embrace electric vehicles. At Get Electric, we recognise consumers will opt for convenience when it comes to charging their EV, which is why we have partnered with Parking Australia to introduce our products and technology to members and initiate discussions about how we can help get your car parks ready for your customers. We have a range of single and double Bowser EV chargers across our product portfolio and our own proprietary software to manage the infrastructure that is installed. Our national sales team of engineers and electricians can advise what is required to prepare your facilities for proliferation of electric vehicles over the coming decade. Please visit our website, getelectric.com.au, for further information. The finalists in the Outstanding Sustainable Car Park Award are
First Parking identified consumption of electricity as one of the key carbon footprints it can control. Motion sensor technology maximises energy reduction whilst ensuring safe passage for customers to and from their vehicle. Car park lighting layouts were redesigned with the installation of AS-compliant entry and exit transition systems. Customers manage and pay for their parking through an online portal as a fully paperless transaction.
In 2019, a 741 kilowatt rooftop solar canopy was installed on the western side. The 1,876 panels generate approximately 890,000 kilowatt hours of zero emissions electricity per year. This is used to power facilities in the car park, including electric vehicle charging stations, bay occupancy indicators, mobility scooter charging, the bike arrival station facility, as well as lighting and CCTV. A power purchase agreement with the Murra wind farm ensures that the operation of the car park is powered by 100% renewable power, even on days where solar output is insufficient.
the winner of the 2021 Outstanding Sustainable Car Park is Monash University, North One Multi-Level Car Park. I'd now like to welcome Rita Ladd, Manager of Transport at Monash University, to accept the award.
I'm honoured to be accepting this award on behalf of Monash University. Thank you to Parking Australia and Get for supporting sustainable parking initiatives and for recognising Monash University's leadership in this space. And congratulations to First Parking for your nomination. It is great to see momentum building towards increased sustainability in the parking industry. We are very proud that the N1 car park includes key infrastructure and initiatives that support the university's net zero vision. Thank you. We look forward to continuing to implement sustainable parking initiatives at Monash University and implementing our net zero transport strategy. And we encourage everyone to consider the sustainable improvements you can make to your own parking system. Thank you.
Our second award for this afternoon is the Outstanding Customer Service Award. And to announce the winner and the finalists, we have James Harriman, Director of Logical Line Marking.
Line marking was established. Our company specialises in line marking services, the supply and install of car park hardware such as wheel stops, bollards and bike racks. Our company prides ourselves on customer service, and for this reason, it's the logical choice to show support for the Outstanding Customer Service Award. The finalists to this award are
Our innovative solutions and pricing models give the desired flexibility to customers, allow for touch-free parking and digital solutions that make parking even easier. We know what is more important to our customers and monitor how we perform with periodic customer research and regular mystery shopping, as well as feedback that we receive online and via our digital channels. Our mystery shoppers focus on the service received from our customer care and Parkwatch teams, making sure they deliver outstanding service to customers that call, email or contact us via intercom at a car park.
In response to the COVID-19 pandemic, the priority for the Park on King leadership team has been the safety and well-being of employees and customers. New sanitisation, social distancing and cleaning measures were immediately implemented. Park on King viewed the pandemic as a way to reset. They developed a 2-day training program which covers key aspects of company culture, with the objective of embedding a culture of service excellence.
UPark Plus launched in April 2020, fast-tracked due to COVID-19 pandemic, providing safe, touch-free parking. UPark Plus was identified as a method to support essential groups coming into the city. A discounted daily cap fee of $8 was initially provided to all UParks. By reducing the daily parking rate, we supported businesses and workers who are providing essential services, as well as visitors coming into the city for important goods and services. We now have over 20,000 customers on the UPark Plus platform who have used the product over 700,000 times.
And the winner of the 2021 award for Outstanding Customer Service is UPark Plus, City of Adelaide, Advam. I'd like to now welcome Sean Cools, the Associate Director of Property and Commercial at the City of Adelaide, to accept the award.
It's an honour to be nominated to take out an award, take out the award for the Outstanding Customer Experience. Firstly, thank you to Parking Australia for putting on the awards. Big thank you to SCDATA as the major sponsor of the event, and Logical Line Marking as the sponsor for the specific award. Congratulations to all of the finalists in the category, being Wilson Parking and Park on King. These awards nights, judges are always splitting hairs to find the difference between the awards, and I'm certain that you would both have been valued winners of the award. The last 18 months has been pretty tough for our industry, and I think more than anything, it's vital that our teams tonight take an opportunity, a deep breath, to realise what has been achieved in those difficult times. To my team, between you all, and to the Advam team, I'm honoured to be part of the projects that you deliver and the benefits to our community. Whilst I'm here speaking, accepting the award, this is a significant project with significant outcomes for our customers, and you delivered it. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of your success, and I look forward to many more successes in the years to come, and I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you.
Now for the third award for this evening is the Excellence in Technology and Innovation Off-Street, to be presented by Graham McStay, the General Manager of Customer Experience at DCA.
industry support throughout the year. I've seen your face on the television and in the paper on a numerous number of occasions, and the industry really does thank you for your support. I'd like to now present the nominees for the Excellence in Technology and Innovation for Off-Street, and proudly sponsored by DCA.
With the latest innovations developed for the app, our customers can use their car console to find and rebook parking, receive rewards, and recommend their friends. As the first to market for an off-street parking app, the integration with Apple CarPlay allows customers to easily find and rebook parking all from their car console, enabling safe and fast booking whilst en route.
Porsche Cars Australia, in conjunction with UbiPark, launched a parking app that provides Porsche owners with a contactless and convenient parking experience directly from their vehicle. The app allows owners to search, navigate open boom gates and make payments through the in-car touchscreen using Apple CarPlay. First Parking Express makes use of LPR access equipment that gives customers access to all locations nationally. The development of this simple and easy contactless parking experience has delivered a loyal customer base to First Parking. This, coupled with a flat rate opening model, has generated an additional 15% in revenue to First Parking since its launch.
Good evening all, and I'd like to announce the winner. The winner is Porsche Cars Australia and UbiPark.
Super proud to have just been nominated, and amazing to actually get the result of winning. I'd like to thank Parking Australia for putting on amazing awards. I know it's been a tough 18 months, 2 years for the industry, and the work that Stuart and the other directors are doing have been amazing to get the voice of the parking industry out there. Also, I'd like to thank make special mention to Wilson and First Parking for their nominations. They're both amazing solutions. Probably got a little bit of an inkling that the First Parking solution using some of our technology is there. So thanks, Daniel, for all your support and your team. I'm also like to thank the sponsors, and especially DCA for sponsoring the award. Without the sponsors, obviously we couldn't make these awards happen. I'm super proud of the UbiPark team, especially Will Vanderkamp, who's our CTO, who led the development of this solution. And I'd like to make special mention to a couple of past employees in Adam Frankel and Kevin Hugh, who actually worked tirelessly on this solution. But lastly, I'd just like to thank Porsche Australia, and especially our main contact there, Matt Prewitt, for the support. Without his support and pushing that through the Porsche hierarchy and believing in us to get this up, it wouldn't have made possible. Thanks very much.
We've just had the off-street solution, now the Excellence in Technology and Innovation on-street. And I'd like to introduce Paul Filtrine, the Chief Financial Officer of CarePark.
Pleased to sponsor the Excellence in Technology and Innovation on-street parking award. In a constantly evolving and changing world, innovation, technology, and people are at the heart of improving the customer parking experience. The customer parking experience is the first and last experience people have when they arrive and leave their destination. It is imperative that technology and innovation keep abreast of evolving customer requirements and streamline the parking experience. Each one of this year's finalists in the Excellence in Technology and Innovation on-street parking award have done that in their own way, and to be selected as a finalist is a great achievement in itself because you've created an innovation that delivers benefits to all in the parking industry. The finalists are
Real-time infringements eliminates end-of-shift syncing and overnight batches to give the community and council access to all infringement information in real time. A process that previously could take up to 72 hours is now real-time, providing an improved customer experience, allowing immediate payment, avoiding late fees, and improving cash flow for council. Pinforce sends all of the details to the infringement processing system. This occurs in real time on the 4G network.
In 2021, the town of Cambridge in WA replaced its entire fleet of ticket machines. The scope of the tender sought better integration between the ticket machines and infringement devices, an appeals system and a permit system. Optical character recognition to handheld infringement devices was introduced, along with license plate recognition. Online appeals showing photos of infringed cars in real time was launched, and 1,100 paper-based residential permits were converted to digital using cloud software. GPS positions in cities can't be determined with any accuracy due to an effect known as urban canyoning. Sen and the Brisbane City Council worked together to implement an AI-based solution allowing Senforce vehicles to locate themselves by comparing the street adjacent to the vehicles with a pre-recorded model of the city. This environmental mapping technology is modelled on how a human would navigate and allows hundreds of parking zones to be patrolled within minutes. EasyPark's Find and Park app offers turn-by-turn navigation and guidance to help drivers find parking. The user searches for parking in the location they need to park and receives information about how long it will take to find the park at that location and the expected time of arrival. Once they arrive, the driver then pays for parking using the same app without the need to jump in and out of other services. The Hills Shire Council engaged Smarter City Solutions to collaborate with Sen Networks to develop a new technology-led solution. Utilising V-Compliance and Senforce, the new solution was also required to integrate with Revenue New South Wales systems to send parking infringement notices to motorists via its new print and post program. The LPR system and V-Compliance has streamlined the management of parking infringements for a faster and more efficient process.
the winner of the 2021 Award for Excellence in Technology and Innovation on Street is Sen Tech Networks and Brisbane City Council. I'd now like to welcome Nathan Rogers, Director of Smart City Solutions Asia Pacific Sen to accept the award.
Look, thank you for that. And I wanted to thank Stuart and the team, Trish and Steph, who I've dealt with, and everyone else behind the scenes for putting the event on. It's not an easy time to run an event like this, and I think it's going really well. These sorts of projects don't exist without a customer. So I really did want to thank our customer, Brisbane City Council. I think to partner with the council on quite a difficult technology program like this, I guess shows the sort of innovation that Brisbane City Council has. They have an innovation, but it's measured. So it's not the reckless sort of innovation that I normally deal with some customers. So I'd like to thank the whole team there: Anne, Damon, Tyler, Hamish, Paul, Haley, Bree, Luke, Bronwyn, and I guess other people who I haven't thanked. I'd also like to thank the industry. I think the parking industry has lots of space for innovation. And we can see by all of the nominations and finalists here, there's a ton of innovative projects happening every year. And I think what I really like about our submission and why I really feel very privileged to win this award is this is technology invented solely in Australia. It's patent pending. The patents will be owned by an Australian company. So look, thank you everyone, and I'd like to hand over to the next award.
Now for our fifth award for the afternoon, Outstanding Marketing and Communications. And to introduce the finalists and announce the winner, we have Belinda Mesquidi, the Australian General Manager. Sorry, she's not the Australian General Manager, that's Ben Williams. We've got Belinda from Smart Parking. Welcome, Belinda.
I nearly did it. Hi, as Stuart introduced me, I'm Belinda Mesquidi, Business Development Manager at Smart Parking Limited. I'm new to the industry, so really honoured to be here to present an award today, and I look forward to being able to meet and work with all of you going forward. Smart Parking is a world leader in the design, development and management of parking technology. We are listed on the Australian Stock Exchange, and our technology has been adopted in 17 countries. We have been transforming the parking experience and increasing revenues for a huge range of clients for over 10 years. Smart Parking are proud to be sponsoring the category for marketing and communications. The finalists for the award for Outstanding Marketing and Communications are
The changing and unpredictable face of COVID forced CarePark to undertake many pivotal moves to keep our customers' parking assets open and servicing people's parking needs. CarePark worked tirelessly with landlords to remove button technology on parking machines and introduced wave sensor technology where possible. Communications with owners was increased to a bi-weekly and weekly basis rather than just end-of-month reporting, so owners had real-time information and data on their car park operations.
COVID-19 presented a major business challenge for the travel sector. The decrease in airport users meant that Park on King had to pivot their business model to target the 93% of travellers that don't usually drive to the airport. They leveraged their airline partnerships and used display, social, video and programmatic media to deliver price promotions along with prize draws. This campaign was extremely successful, yielding a 287% increase in transactions.
With the population locked down at home, this meant that cars that would have normally driven to work were now permanently lining the streets. So we launched an appeal asking anyone or any business nearby to a hospital to make their parking spaces available to healthcare workers for free. It was picked up by news outlets, shared and tweeted, endorsed by local councils, with universities and corporates also jumping on board.
As Australia returned to work, it was recognised that people who commuted by car prior to the pandemic were now combining work from home with a few days in the office. Secure Parking identified that a new product was required to appeal to customers who need flexible parking with the ability to come and go as they like. Flexi Parking was launched to ensure existing customers continue to park with Secure even when their circumstances changed. Frog Parking commissioned a white paper to target data insights about how mobility and parking have changed as a result of the pandemic. Using California as a case study, Frog Parking analysed real data from sources across the transport sector, highlighting how the parking experience should adapt to meet customer expectations. A marketing PR campaign accompanied the release of the white paper, targeting key stakeholders in Australia, New Zealand and the US.
Now, the winner for Outstanding Marketing and Communications is Share with Oscar. I'd like to now welcome Lisa Key, founder of Share and Oscar, to accept the award. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Stuart and to Parking Australia. What a privilege it is to be recognised by the industry. Congratulations to all the finalists. We know it's not been an easy couple of years for our industry, and to see so many fantastic initiatives by the industry is inspiring. When we launched our appeal at the height of the pandemic, which was to rally the community to support healthcare workers, we really weren't certain about what the future was going to look like for Share with Oscar. So we threw ourselves into this campaign because it was something that gave the team a sense of purpose, when everything around us seemed so out of our control. What we learned from this is that as a business, no matter how big or small, when you give back to the community, people want to be part of it. And we developed so many great business relationships as a result of this campaign, and something that we're still reaping the rewards of today. So a huge thank you to all of those that contributed to the cause. Thank you to my team for all their hard work. And thank you again to Parking Australia for recognising our efforts. Cheers.
Now, when people think of the parking industry, I'm sure that they don't think about the people who are young and enter into the industry, with an industry that's full of innovation and technology. The next award is the Parking Young Achiever, and I'd like to introduce Craig Logan, General Manager of Easy Park, to announce the finalist and the winner.
Thank you, Stuart. And if I could just echo the sentiments of many others on here that have expressed their thanks and appreciation to yourself and the board of Parking Australia for representing all our interests in what's been a very trying couple of years. So thank you very much. We really do appreciate it. Well, on behalf of the entire Easy Park team, we're very pleased to be a sponsor of the Parking Australia Young Achiever of the Year award for 2021. There were a number of exceptional candidates that nominated this year. I think one of the toughest years on record, and I wouldn't want to be a judge this year. It'll be a very, very tough one to find the winner in this group of finalists. So in no particular order, we'll introduce you to the finalists.
One of the best achievements I've had is working with Walker Corp on the Festival Plaza development and be able to work through, I guess, tailored solutions for each individual stakeholder and achieve those goals. So that's probably the most rewarding thing, working on a large-scale project.
What makes Jeremy stand out is his customer focus, be it internal customers, external customers and client. He started with us straight out of uni as a development graduate and has progressed through the business to be a estate manager under the age of 30, which is quite unique.
Daniel Matthews began working at Care Park as a customer service officer in early 2014. His ability to lead a team with customer-focused knowledge and experience saw him being appointed to the role of Deputy Supervisor of Care Park's Care Assist operations, and in 2018 to his current role as Senior Supervisor. Daniel manages the state-of-the-art Care Assist control room that provides 24/7 online assistance. Daniel is part of the Care Park committee that champions the Care for Rough Sleepers program. Jason Marks joined DCA as a customer service representative in 2015, starting in the Paystay call centre. Here, Jason's exceptional communication skills did not go unnoticed, and he was promoted to a communications role within the DCA Cities Parking team. In 2016, Jason was promoted to Business Development Manager for DCA's Cities division. As a former Gippsland local, Jason mobilised the Spotswood football community to assist in the fire clean-up following the devastating fires of 2019.
Callum's inauguration into Point Parking has set a golden standard for the organisation, with his tenacity and enthusiasm for customer and client satisfaction.
Cal was the first one to say, "How can I help you?" He got to learn the ins and outs, or the back ends of the systems we have involved in the car park environment.
His positive and proactive attitude, along with his solution-orientated mindset, has contributed to the characteristic of a good leader.
With the rise of the sharing economy, Lisa and her co-founder Louise Chen decided to build an app to solve her parking woes. At Share with Oscar, Lisa leads development and growth, sales and investor relations. Lisa has devoted the last 4.5 years to understanding the parking pain points of customers. She's leading the way for female entrepreneurs by engaging with industry panels, presenting on startup technology and female leadership events, and providing mentorship to budding entrepreneurs.
Ranvir has worked in the parking industry for 14 years across all aspects of the business: operations, administration, business development and management. His current role at UPark involves account management and business development. His knowledge is of great assistance when he's providing car parking solutions to our customers.
He's been incredibly agile, flexible, everything you want in any kind of service relationship.
Ranvir is the parking professional that every business wants, and we are really pleased to have Ranvir as part of the UPark team.
I think we've just had Craig drop out on us. No, we've got him back, I've been told.
I'm back.
So we get back to Craig. There we go, the joys of live television.
Thank you, Stuart. And I'm just opening the envelope now, so I don't know who it is. I didn't check in advance. The winner of the 2021 Parking Young Achiever Award is Jason Marks from DCA. I'd like to welcome Jason to receive his award.
Thank you, Craig. As a Spotswood local, I think that'd be nice for you on that one. And yeah, just overall, I'd like to thank everyone involved. I'd like to thank DCA for their support of me over the journey, in particular, for going from the call centre to now. I'd like to thank our client base, of course, the people involved in who I work with every single day, and Parking Australia as well for being a voice for our industry all the time. It's really good to see, and it's good to see that parking is becoming more and more prominent every year. So thank you.
Our preeminent and last award for the 2021 Parking Industry Awards is the Parking Organisation of the Year. And this is the major award, and to be a finalist in this award, the finalist had to also be a finalist in the previous 6 awards. Following the finalists video, we'll have Joe LaRosa, General Manager of Sales and Service SkiData Australasia, to announce the winner. So the finalists of the Parking Organisation of the Year are Point Parking specialises in retail, commercial and hospital car park management. The business started from humble beginnings in 2012 with a portfolio of 3 shopping centre car parks in Sydney. Today, Point Parking manages over 100 car parks with more than 130 car spaces throughout Australia. Point Parking's competitive advantage is their Sydney-based 24-hour National Operations Centre, which utilises the latest technologies and equipment to manage car park sites remotely. Park on King have designed every aspect of the customer experience to make it as seamless as possible. They consistently receive feedback about how much customers love their service and have well over 1,500 5-star reviews with an average star rating of 4.8 on Google. Park on King have received numerous awards in recognition of their efforts over the past 3 years, including being named as a finalist in the 2021 Australian Small Business Champion Awards. EasyPark have continued their strong growth in Australia despite the impacts of COVID-19. EasyPark is the largest and most widely distributed digital parking solutions provider in Australia and the only pay-by-phone parking service that is available in every state and territory. 2020 was a record year for Easy Park in Australia, with the highest number of app downloads, the highest number of parking transactions, and the highest revenue for the company over a 12-month period. First Parking started in December 2020 with the dream of keeping parking simple and providing the best customer experience using the latest technology. The First Parking's model offers a win for customers with an everyday low flat rate, a win for tenants with improved foot traffic, and a win for budgets with higher average parking revenue. By putting customers first, First Parking have grown from 0 sites to 12 in the first 12 months. For over 10 years, the steadily growing team at Smarter City Solutions have delivered innovative parking technologies to government and campus parking. Smarter City Solutions offers payment apps, virtual permits, and infringement issuance solutions. Over the past 12 months, the Sydney-based team have developed a new product, Park Kiwi, initially for the New Zealand market. It is a robust and scalable platform offering parking providers unparalleled performance and inbuilt integrations through open architecture design.
Okay, the big moment we've all been waiting for. The winner of the 2021 Parking Organisation of the Year is Park on King, Airport Parking Sydney. I'd like now to welcome Steve Saville, Director of Park on King.
Great, what an honour. Thanks Parking Australia for all your effort in making the 2021 awards possible, and Ski Data for the sponsorship. Earlier this year marked 3 years of operation, and operating an airport car park has its challenges. Never 2 days are the same. Our main focus is providing our customers with the best possible service. This starts from a user-friendly website, making bookings through entering and exiting the car park. We look into so much detail. How often do people travel? Why do they travel? Where they're traveling. And we just take on all this information to try and make the business succeed as well as it can. 3 years on, we still have more questions and we're still learning. It still has its challenges, especially with COVID, and we're just growing day to day. Our success wouldn't have been possible without the support of the team and family members, and especially our customers who showed so much trust and vision in what we do. So thanks very much.
Congratulations to all of our winners and to Park on King for being the awarded the Parking Organisation of the Year. Just before we go, I thought we might cut back to Adelaide to see if our expert parking signage person is still there. Oh, I don't see him. Maybe he might have had too many of those cocktails, but if all of our friends in Adelaide could give us a bit of a cheer, that'd be fantastic. Let us know they're going very well. Look at that. They're being very Adelaide-like. And oh, no, there we go. Fantastic. Thank you very much again to Ski Data, Easy Park, DCA, Smart Parking, Get Electric, and Logical Line Marking for sponsoring each of the categories. We really do appreciate your support, not only just for the awards, but also for the industry and for the excellence of improving the excellence of our industry. So thank you for attending wherever you may be, whether it be in New Zealand or across the other 5 or 6 time zones that we are broadcasting across now. So thank you for attending. Once again, thank you to our judges who have done a wonderful job on assessing such quality submissions this year. Please remember, we do have the AGM coming up on the 1st of December, which we will also be needing to do virtually. So we would hope that we will see you there and then. And make sure that if you're not signed up either as a delegate or an exhibitor or a sponsor for PACE 2022 in Adelaide in May, that you get in touch. We know that the country will be open up then, and we will all be back seeing each other's beautiful smiling faces in person. Finally, probably the biggest thank you from my behalf is to thank our team. Thank you to Trish and Steph for all of your work behind the scenes. We also have a couple of ring-ins that we would like to thank who also did it last year. We've got Mark and Duncan. If you are looking for a production team, these guys are fantastic. So if you want Mark and Duncan's contact details, please get in contact and we'll let you know who they are. Thank you for all of you for attending. Congratulations to all of the winners. We'll be popping this broadcast up on the website so that you'll be able to forward it on to others who may have missed, and also to use it as a bit of promotion for your business, whether you be a winner or a finalist. Great to see you. Hope to see all of you in person very soon. So from all of us at Parking Australia, thank you and goodbye.